Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. The suspended governor of Rivers State has finally registered his first public appearance today, and that happened in a Sunday service in Salvation Ministry in Port Harcourt. There had been these, infos making the rounds on social media that he's been housed by Diri, who is the Bayelsa State governor, and that's where he's staying currently. But today, he just surfaced from nowhere, and it was quite an exciting moment for those who are his top supporters. But interestingly, he did not just attend the meeting all alone. As you can see on the video, there were other persons who attended the service with him. Long list of people, just to let you understand that the simplified movement has not been disintegrated or has not disintegrated, but top supporters are still standing by him, hoping that the president will do the needful, as so much pressure has been put on the president. Now, interestingly, after now, I'm going to share what Onanoga, who is a special media person to the president, have to say about this issue, because pressure is coming left, right, center. Ijo youths have already dragged them to ECOWAS court in Abuja. Some other PDP governors say that it is quite unconstitutional to do, what they are doing right now to Fubara. So all of this tension, Fubara is still selling as though there is no issues anywhere. Let me just give you full details of those who were part of his Sunday service meeting in church. Now, according to the news, the suspended Rivers State Governor Similar Fubara made his first public appearance on Sunday, 5 days after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared a state of emergency in the state and suspended him from office. Fubara, who has been the subject of intense political speculation, attended a special prayer, worship, and Thanksgiving service at the Salvation Ministry headquarters in Government Reservation Area, GRA, Port Harcourt. His appearance helped dispel rumors that he has relocated to another South state following the unfolding political crisis in Rivers State. Now, during the service, Fubara expressed deep gratitude to God for his love, mercy, and continued support amidst the ongoing political turmoil. Speaking to the congregation, Fubara acknowledged the strength and unwavering assistance he has received in this difficult period. Fubara expressed gratitude to God for his love, mercy, and unwavering support amid the ongoing political challenges in the state. The service was attended by several key political figures, elders, and stakeholders from Rivers State, all of whom came to offer their support during this turbulent time. In a statement released by Fubara's press secretary Nelson Chukwudi, the following notable figures were listed as attendees: Dr. Edison Aye's Chief of Staff, Senator John Azutambata, former Senate President Pro Tempore and President General Hannes Ndibo Worldwide, Dr. Sam Jaja, former Deputy National Chairman PDP, Chief Orit Onyiri, Chief Mike Elechi, Chief David Briggs, Dr. Tamu Nosisi Gogo Jaja, Fubara Hart, Chief Tudor Josh Will, Honorable Kingston Sylvanus, Honorable Ezebunwo Ichemachi, former mayor of Port Harcourt, Honorable Israel Aboti, former Ikwere local government area chairman, and Chief David Omereji, former Emoha local government chairman. The service, which was filled with prayer and uplifting worship, was led by Pastor David Biome himself. The theme of the service was living a blessed life, based on Genesis chapter 1 verse 28. The congregation engaged in soul-lifting songs and scriptural exhortation with an emphasis on peace, progress, and prosperity for Rivers State. Following the service, a special prayer session was held for Governor Similare Fubara, further reinforcing his faith in divine justice amid the ongoing political crisis. Now, this is quite exciting, I must say, getting to hear that the governor still had that strength of going, to the church, despite all of this, to thank God. Come on. This is quite shocking, Most of his political enemies were thinking that he was going to fold his hand and be shedding tears in the house and be hiding inside the house. But come on, he has not stolen, he has not done anything inimical. So why would he do such? He had proven that his faith in God is unshaken, that he's going to stand with God as far as the journey will be. And this is one of the things that I would say had encouraged a lot of people. In good time, bad time, you still need to be grateful to God for what God has done. And this is exactly what we've seen right now. It's never happened like this before, and when moments like this come up, people go into hiding and they are, reading the book of Lamentation of Jeremiah. They are lamenting up and down and crying. But Fubara still had to create time out of this very troubling time, to be part of what is going on in the church. And it's worth emulating, I must say, because most people never really believe that he had that level of faith in God. Some feel that he was running around the church just to secure political support or to use political gimmicks to get support from the church. But despite the fact that it seems that he's swimming against the tide right now, we can see what he has done. Just to point to us that there are real Christians even outside the church fold. In other words, beyond being a pastor, there's still some persons who love the Lord genuinely, because for me, this is just it. The other duos, you hardly can see them now, especially, being that they have been stripped of something like that. Some of them are not even part, some of them have decided to take succor somewhere. But Fubara has proven to Nigerians that he is one man that stands with God even in good times and in bad times. Now, let's, kindly just watch the moment.
Yes, let's see. Excellency, Gabriela. Please. Take your phone if you want. Excuse me. God bless. Mais t'as roumé. Et t'as roumé. Come, we go send some. One for. Okay. Bring like 10. Okay. Bring like 10. Put my motor fast. Yeah, Jerry's here live.
That's it. Number one governor. Sorry,
sir. They say governor or mayor.
Governor.
All right, welcome back. My colleague is in the house, and we just want to talk about this the crowd that followed Fubara to church. Virtually all those who have been in his simplified movement, they were part of the crew that followed him to church, and being in church was, everybody expected him to be quiet, but according to the info made available by the press secretary, he said he took out time to give thanks to God for standing by him during the trying moment and all of that. He was fully involved in the worship and the press session in the church. What do you think this really means, and do you think that this was expected from his camp?
Well, I'm sure
from his enemies' camp, political enemies'
I'm
camp?
sure they wanted to steal his joy. They wanted to kill his joy, but he's coming up stronger. I must say this: Fubara have gone. A lot of person expected him to, go hiding and maybe get very angry. That was not really the expectation of his enemies or his opposition or those who are in the opposing political ideology. But I believe strongly that this move he has made has weakened them when it comes to the issue of conscience. Yeah. Especially one who has not done anything. Look at what is happening in Rivers. It's now becoming clearer that all those pipeline or something has happened, they've lifted it up. It's actually a case of maintenance problem. God is gradually and effectively fighting his battles for him. In fact, his silence is making more people to keep talking about it. Because normally one would have expected him to say no, but he has said to keep his peace. You people want leadership, chop it. Chop it, let me have rest. And if for any reason, Fubara will not be forgotten in a hurry, not even in the history of Nigeria. The same thing happened with Jonathan, but this time around, what may come out of this Fubara's movement may be what people don't expect. Is getting, people even from the northern part are not seeing it just about Fubara. They're not seeing the wicked Fubara saga. They are seeing the fact that this is going to be a trend where the main ruling party will begin to poach on the opposing parties' states and turn it to one party system, either hook or crook. Yeah. So by default, God is raising men to fight for Fubara. Personally, I didn't expect this reaction from Fubara, but I tell you for free, the fact that he behaved as if he has nothing to lose. He has forgotten about governance. He's just happy being him. And I tell you for free, if personally this thing had gone personal and people just wanted to make him cry, make him, feel lonely, with what he has done, it will pain them so well that they'll probably be going for his life.
All right. Well, let's see what will happen in the nearest future. We'll leave it there. Let's be in a conversation and talk more on this. Thank you very much and stay tuned.